wow. All right. Welcome everybody to the live question reading segment. I will give everyone a couple of more minutes to join before I get started on client number 1. This live stream shouldn't take too long. The other one was, well, yesterday was like a little over 3 hours. I'll be shocked if this one goes over 2 hours, but let's see. Let me get my little handy dandy timestamp out and I'll be ready to go. We ended late yesterday. I slept literally all. All right, my list is ready to go. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Karen, can you hear me okay? Hey, and how you doing? Hey, Angelica, can you hear me okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. Say something. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Thank you, Angelica. All righty. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on client number 1 at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. All right, client number 1, thank you so much for booking with me. Thank you for your patience. Let's get into your reading. So this is a follow-up. I'm going to read your backstory to myself as you requested. You want to know what your boss feels about you? What his plans are regarding your work? And in what way is he trying to fool me? You're basically asking for a career reading. I gotta revise what these question readings are for. They're not for like full, just for one question, not for a whole. But let's see what I can do. Let's see. How does my client's boss feel about her right now? Let's see. The Emperor in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the World. I don't think that he's you or anything like that. He's making preparations for him to leave, and one about it. With the Emperor, he's lost some type of control. He's not even all the way mentally there at work. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like it's more so alluding to his own stagnancy. Like this spread is alluding to him concerned about his own longevity there and if he will be replaced. I think he's preparing for some type of exit or transfer. Because the spread is about how he feels about you, but there's information coming out about him. And when it comes to you, the World, that's the last card. So he still be there after he, exits. I think he's hiding some type of embarrassment or some type of departure that he may not be so proud of. Okay, let's see. Why is the Emperor in reverse? The Nine of Cups. He doesn't have an issue with you, but when it comes to him being your superior, it seems like that's out of his control. I think you may end up reporting to somebody else other than him in the future. He doesn't have an issue with you. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse here for how my client's boss feel about her? The Eight of Coins. Yeah. He seems to look at you as if you're set, as if you're stable. He's more so concerned about his own stability and longevity there. He's not really thinking about you in a negative or not so much a positive way. He's just trying to focus on himself and make sure that he's within good standing while he's there, because it seems like he doesn't plan on being there much longer. Let's see. Why is the World here for how my client's boss feel about her? The Lovers. Because you have options, and I don't think he does. And based off the backstory, the Lovers coming out with the World, I think he's 1 foot in and 1 foot out of there for reasons that me and you already know about. I don't think he's concerned with you, like in the sense of like you leaving or anything like that. He's more so concerned about covering his own ass. It looks like he's preparing to transfer his leadership over to somebody else. Yeah. With you. I'm gonna break it down and still answer it though. So we know how he feels about you. What is his plan regarding the work? It looks like he's going to hand it over to somebody else that you're gonna be reporting to. My client's boss's plan concerning her work. Concerning work, rather. the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune and the Moon in reverse. Yeah. You don't have the full scoop on what's going on with the politics and the different organization changes at your job yet. But with the Moon showing up in reverse, you in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune upright, and the Moon in reverse. So he doesn't have it as a good relationship or a cordial relationship with somebody else in leadership, and he's them to figure out how they want to ration out the workload. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, a lot of things are changing. With the Moon in reverse, you're about to find out those changes soon, but it doesn't involve you leaving. This change is more so affecting him than you. And he's working with somebody else to ration out the workload. I was going to clarify the Two of Cups, and I got the Hierophant. So he's working with somebody that's over him to ration out the workload and figure out who he needs to report to figure out who does what and who's going to report under who and all of that. They're going through some type of restructure in the organization. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? The Sun in reverse. The Queen in reverse. The Two going with the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like your workload is increasing. I don't know how yet, but certain tasks and responsibilities may be changing. Like you may be familiar with some of the tasks and responsibilities, and others may be new to you because they're changing some things around. Why is the Moon in reverse? Why is the Moon in reverse? The Three of Swords in reverse. See, this is not your problem. This is whatever comes out with the Moon in reverse is going to put your mind at ease because the Three of Swords is in reverse. So whatever this is, it's bad news for somebody, but I think it's more so related to your boss. Let's see. In what way is he trying to fool you? Let's see. And what to fool her? Five of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The Six of Cups. And what else? The Queen of Swords in reverse. He's embarrassed. He's not trying to fool you. He's the one that feels stupid. He's trying to redeem himself and move forward as if he wasn't played like the fool. There's a Queen of Swords in reverse for female that had him looking at you and possibly other people in a negative way with Judgment in reverse. And it seems like he's finding more information about deception on his part that might have led to him making bad choices. But he's trying to sweep stuff under the rug. He's the one that's been fooled. If he is trying to fool you in any way, it's to make it seem like he can't be fooled, when in all actuality he can, and he just was. And I don't think he's too proud of that. He seems to be rather embarrassed about it. Something in the past with this Queen of Swords in reverse manipulated him into making poor judgment. And with the Star in reverse, he's dealing with some type of consequences behind that. Five of Cups in reverse is him trying to pick up the pieces and move forward as if nothing happened and nobody ever played him for a fool. You know, he just is not putting it out there to further. What else does my client need to know in regards to her job? I don't see you leaving this job unless you want to leave. You got sealed for business contract, documents, gifts of money, writing, clerical paperwork, but staying put. I don't see them getting rid of you. If anybody's leaving, I think it's him. You got Clover for lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance, finance. So this is a good surprise in your predicament, in your situation. This is a good surprise. They're not about to get rid of you. I think it's going to be a reorganization, your company may be under new management, or whoever you currently report to now may be leaving, but it look like you staying. That's what it looked like to me. I'm good. All right. I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for booking with me. I sincerely wish you the best, and you have a good day. Bye. All right, let's go to number 2. Uh-oh. Why is this happening? It's weird. My mouse is acting up. Sorry about that. City, Texas, One Stop Shop, LL. So much for joining Club BRT. You say the mic check is going in and out, Karen? That's what you said? Is it better now? It's better? Okay. All right. Number 2, thank you so much for booking with me. I read your backstory. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this complex situation. Let's see. I know this is a spiritual question, but I just find it very interesting, number 2, that you got spiritual finance too. Or it's other cards in here, but you got the 2 spiritual cards. Well, 2 of the 4 spiritual cards, Buddha and Moon. You got 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords upright, and the Empress upright. You are being advised to pursue, action the way that you mentioned it in your backstory. But you need to prepare for spiritual warfare too, because they're going to come for you in any angle that they can. It's given Empress for the mother and Knight of Swords for the son. And they're going to try to make you look like the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody that's crazy, confused, deranged. And they're going to try to paint a different story of you. And they're going to try to use manifestations and altar work to manipulate, the powers that be to, and everything goes in their favor. So not only do you need to focus on looking at a good attorney, but you need to focus on somebody that can help you with spiritual warfare. It's saying a connection is unstable. That's weird. You are being asked to pursue, take legal action. So Start doing your due diligence to find a good attorney, but some extra protection and blessing from the Most High would definitely help too, because they're coming at you with spiritual warfare for sure. They're gonna do that. They're gonna try to make you give up. Looks like the process, if you were to take action, the process, the ins and outs of the whole ordeal will be delayed, stop and go, uh a lot of interruptions to make you want to give up, but don't give up. Make sure that you have receipts of everything that was spoken on in regards to your claim, because that's going to help you regardless of how crazy they try to make you look. You need evidence in black and white, and you need to keep 11 copies of it too, as well as black and white hard copies of it. Let's see. That's a shame. I'm so sorry. You got the Hangman and Justice. When I asked with my intuition, what should you do to protect yourself? You should continue to do what you've been doing with cleansing, the baths and saging and prayers and all of that. But at the same time, you don't know as much as these people do. You may have to hire a practitioner of your own to like help you. And you need to pray that God guides you towards the right one, because there's some scammers out here. This is a sticky situation. This is a real sticky situation right here. What can you tell my client in regards to the potential out once she's done pressing charges and all that? Let's see. Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Four Coins in reverse. Yeah. You'll definitely get a positive judgment in court, but they're going to come for you with spiritual warfare to the point where you won't even be able to enjoy the money. You won't be able to enjoy it unfair. This is to level up on your protection and hire a practitioner that know what they're doing, and ask the divine to get you towards someone that knows what they're doing. This is not good. You got the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Four of Coins in reverse. They're coming after your finances. They may try to attack you through like natural disaster, not natural disasters, but like car crashes and accidents and things like that to ruin your financial stability. causing havoc with your relationships with people such as your mother or leadership. They're going to try to attack you from any angle possible because they don't want to pay you the money. They're going to be angry with you. My advice, what you got at the bottom of the deck is strength. You need strength and strategy. I think that you're going hiring the right practitioner. And that may take some time in itself to do. But once you get the right protection on you, then you can file. Thing without making protection. Because they know more than you. And even though you do have tactics that you use successfully help protect you, it's more from a cleansing perspective, not from a spiritual warfare perspective. They know a little bit more when it comes to spiritual warfare than you. Really? Hold on. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Okay, so I'm going to repeat what I said. Number two, you have knowledge yourself, but you don't have as much knowledge as these people do. If I were you, before taking any legal action, I would make sure I have the proper spiritual protection on me, working with a priest or priestess that knows what they're doing. And that may take some time. So this is not something that you should rush. I don't want you to get scammed or anything like that, but you need to do due diligence to get the right practitioner on your side to do some type of protection ritual on you before you file with the courts on this person, because they're going to try to come at you in any way possible, hurt you, ruin your finances, or put it to the point where you can't even enjoy the victory after winning the judgment. These people play dirty. These people play very dirty. And you need to be prepared for that. I wish you the best. Yeah, this is a tough one. Your second question is any messages from your ancestors, guides, higher power that want to come through. The Ace of Swords and Strength. Yeah. This is more so additional messages from your first question. This is really concerning. You got the Ace of Swords and Strength, but it's not a discouraging message. So number two, They want you to get clarity and be wise with your decisions and be ready for the fight of your life if you're going to go this way. Your first question seems to be the primary focus in your life right now. This seems to be something that worries you, stresses you out, and something that you think about, all day, every day. And they know that with the Ace of Swords, they want you to focus on getting clarity, the right information, the right team, all of that before you move forward. And of course, be strong. They'll be here to give you strength. Ask them. It wouldn't help to give your ancestors offerings to help you prepare your mental strength and your mental health and all of that. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. They want you to meditate and connect with them. It's just certain things that they want to be able to tell you that's nobody's business, with the Hermit and Strength being here and the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Cups in reverse is alluding to an enemy. It's alluding to an enemy. Whoever this Queen of Cups is somebody that you are on the outs with, whoever your enemy is. And it could be alluding to what came out in your first question. It could be the same people, the same, situation. And I'm looking at this Ace of Swords, and you see how thick this knot is? You got to make sure your sword is sharp enough to cut through this thick ball of rope. So this is all about strategy, knowledge, knowing when to execute and how to execute. Because you're dealing with somebody that's real dark and conniving to do any and everything to have their way. So you need to start communion and connection with your ancestors as soon as possible. Make them an offering. Meditate. Get your mind and your spirit right for what's to come. And they want you talking directly to them, not a third party. This is just certain things. It's just certain things that nobody needs to know but you. What can you tell her in regards to a practitioner? Eight of Swords in reverse and Three of Coins. Okay. If you do an offering and ask them to guide you towards a good one, they'll guide you towards a good one with the Three of Coins here. And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, that'll put your mind at ease and you won't feel trapped in fear. Because you seem to be quite bothered by, the situation. I'm not going to say the names or anything like that. I'm trying to be as discreet and, follow your wishes, comply with your request. But it's looking like you, and I'm not trying to put fear in your heart, but it is very wise for you to understand what and who you're up against. And I'm not saying that you should be scared, but you should definitely, so you can know how to, fight back. Because whoever these people are, they don't play fair. That's why the ancestors want you to work with them, make an offering, and you need to meditate and connect with them daily. Daily. the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's strength in numbers for you with Judgment. They're saying you can't do this by yourself. They basically saying that it can be done, but you can't do this by yourself. You need the right team. You need the right team. You're strong, but they got a little bit more knowledge than you, and they're stronger. So work with your ancestors. Let them guide you towards the right practitioner so they can bless you, bless the case that you're going to be fighting up against, going to be fighting them with, and protect you in the process so you have favor. Because right now, you're outnumbered. Right now, you're outnumbered, but it doesn't have to stay that way. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. You may end up, whatever practitioner that you end up working with, oops, I'm being led not to even speak on that. It's not a bad thing. It's just I wasn't led to say it out loud because this is not a private reading. But I'll just say it's strength in numbers. I'll just say it's strength in numbers. Let's see what else. What else does masters and spirit guides of love and light want her to know right now? I cannot make this. Look what flipped over. Ritual. I'm telling you listen, I'm telling you, it's further confirming what I said. Get your ancestors an offering, connect with them every day, and let them guide you towards the right practitioner and the right soul tribe to help you. You get a reading, but it's not you getting a reading from me. It's saying use divination to understand your path, desires, and path. So something could have matched when you pull cards or this reading is going to confirm something that you've already looked into. You got to challenge yourself. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. This is a part of your growth as a human being, as a practitioner in the making. Part of your journey. This is part of your journey. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. And you got just be. Allow yourself to be. You don't have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. Don't let this situation get the best of you. Even though they're strong, you'll be guided to people that are stronger. Even though they're wise and they may know more than you will be guided to people that know more than them and that's wiser than them. Right now, you have no choice but to trust the ancestors and God and let them guide you towards the right solution, the right resolution. But yeah, they want you to get started with connecting with them. At the bottom of the deck, you got meditate. Quiet your mind and let your soul speak. But it's more so like quiet your mind and let the ancestors speak. Universe speak. Something along those lines. But that's what I have for you. I sincerely wish you the best. I'm sorry this is happening. But it looks like if you follow what they're telling you to do, you'll be all right. Oh, you sent me another message? Oh, I see. Yeah, it can take some time. I'm not sure when it's going to be over, but it seems like it's going to be long and dragged out, to be honest. So just prepare yourself, okay? I sincerely wish you the best. And you can email me, reach out to me whenever you need. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day, number 2. Bye. Give me 1 second, y'all. It seems like there's some type of commotion in the chat. Oh, God. What did happen now? What has happened now? Somebody acting up again? Let me see. Oh, yeah, sure, Angelica. Let me go ahead and give you a wrench. There you go. Angelica, I crowned. Okay, Ma's got him out. Let's see. Oh, is this Louise person? Lord. Wow. Who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? What is she talking? I have no. Who is she talking? Did y'all ever find out who she talking about? This is random and weird as hell. Heather Disney, aka Sugar. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who is that? Wow. Yeah, man. Wow. Wow. This is weird. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know. God bless her. Yeah, she's definitely on 1 or 2 or 3. That's weird. That's weird. I have no idea. All right. Well, let's go to Client number 3. Lord, that was weird. Okay. Yeah. Tans, that was just weird. I don't even know what she's talking about. All right, number 3, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your one question reading. You want to see, why do you see 111 so much? All right, let's see. Why does my client see number 111 so much? Why does my client see 111 so much? Hmm. 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 You got really good cards. Number 3, you got the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Coins, and Judgment upright. So whatever 111 is alluding to, it's beneficial to you, your closest friends, and family. It's actually a positive omen for good times ahead, where you won't need or want for much. Good memories you're about to create, stability. And Judgment is a major arcana of like the finality of a decision. So it's like you're being blessed with happiness and some type of financial stability. This could be coming from the ancestors, the Most High, but it's definitely some type of spiritual blessing. Tell me more. Let's be nosy. These are Cups, 10 of Coins, and Judgment. That's really good. That's really good. King of Coins in reverse, 6 of Cups. So this is something that was well overdue. Maybe you took a financial loss, or you could have children and the children's father is not doing what they're supposed to do, making you responsible for everything. You got to foot the bill for everybody. Some type of compensation for some type of unnecessary past inconvenience or adverse. Yeah, some type of past adversity. Why is the 10 of Coins here? Why is the 10 of Coins here? For why my client keeps seeing 111? The Ace of Coins. And what's 10 plus 1? 11. So yeah, you got the 10 of Coins being clarified by the Ace of Coins. That's 11 coins. Number 3. So you definitely being blessed financially speaking. And it'll be something that you and your family can benefit from. Why is Judgment here? And it's like you're being paid back for something that you suffered unnecessarily in your past. Hold on. I'm hearing it's not that simple. I just saw something like this in my mind's eye. It's not that simple. Why is Judgment here? And then we can go to what's not so simple. Temperance. So you did go through some type of atrocity, some type of unfortunate circumstance, paid back for it, but you have to do something as well to bring the blessings in. What does that mean? What does she have to do? Star in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. And the 8 of Wands. All right, you ready? Number 3. Then they want you to, do you connect with angels already? They want you to connect with them directly. You should start with Raziel, go through a purification test with Raziel, and you'll be introduced to unlock these blessings. But you need to be on the right frequency to receive them. That's so weird. But I mean, I've been through this before. I couldn't just ask for something and get it. I had to be on the right frequency to receive it. And it took weeks, months, really. They may be, this purification process they may be bringing you through could things, admitting some things, forgiving people for some things, forgiving yourself for some things, changing the desires of your heart. You got a 2-week window. The angels want to communicate with you. The angels want to communicate with you. You need to reach out to Raziel first. Just as long as you do it from the heart, you'll be okay. And if he wants you to connect with him in a certain way, he'll guide you towards the right information to show you how to do that. But it needs to be from the heart starting off, and he'll come. You got to believe in this. They want you to believe in this and do it and call with all your heart and just open your heart up. They already know what you need. They already know what you want. Very interesting. Message. Sleep and rest. Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. They want to help you with a lot of things, mental health, physical health. They want to help you evolve spiritually, and they want to bless you. They're just not going to give it to you, though. They want to build a relationship with you. Flesh, but in spirit, that includes you connecting with them on a daily basis. Start with Raziel. What is it? Raziel. Create a routine. Having a routine helps you limit procrastination and give you structure. They want you to make time for them. Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. They want to show you some stuff too. They want to show you how to manifest and just, I'm hearing be born again. Very interesting. I hope you can keep up with this routine and be consistent with it. That's the hardest thing for people to do. They expect microwave results. But when you really like put your heart and soul into it and you connect with them for the right reasons, the time go by really fast. And next thing you know, you have a new life. You feel like a new person, and you don't even know where the time. Whatever you do, don't just do this because you want something material from it. Do it because you want to cleanse your heart. Do it because you want to be a better individual. The money is the small stuff. Like, I wish I could explain it in a more meaningful way, but it's so much more that comes with them besides material stuff. It's so many things besides the material. That's what I have. I wish you the best. Really nice reading. I just hope you follow through and be consistent with your connection with them, and you'll be all right. I'm waiting for that follow-up email. All right. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. All righty. Let's go to number 4. And yeah, that's it. I think that's the last one. Okay, number 4. All right, number 4, last but not least, thank you so much for booking with me. You want to know what is GDG? Yeah, I don't want to say the whole name. What is GDG not telling you? He's a Virgo, you're a Capricorn. What is GDG not telling you? What is this person not telling my client? What is this person? GDG, the initials of GDG, not telling my client. GDG is a Virgo. My client is a Capricorn. Oh. Strength, temperance in reverse, and the ace of coins in reverse. GDG is having money problems. And he is struggling to make ends meet. He might have lost his job or lost a nice portion of his income source. And he is keeping that to himself for very obvious reasons and various reasons. I'm sure he don't want you to look at him like he's or something. But he is definitely imbalanced, worried, disproportioned, and just unstable right now. Secure financially. And he's doing things behind the scenes with strength to make ends meet, but it's iffy. It's not giving him for sure results. Tell me why the Ace of Coins is in reverse for person with initials GDG. That is a Virgo. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Did he lose? I think he might have lost his job or lost a secure income source. And he feels defenseless. He feels vulnerable. He is not feeling secure. He does not feel like himself. He's not confident. Some type of loss of financial resources makes him feel very vulnerable. The Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground and defending yourself. His financial circumstances has put him in a defenseless and now. Why is Temperance in reverse? Why is Temperance in reverse for my client's person, initials GDG, who's a Virgo? Oh. The Five of Cups in reverse. The thing about him, okay, Temperance in reverse is being clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse. So he's not just going to sit down and lay down and take it. He's trying to keep his spirits up. He's trying to be hopeful. He's trying to find a resolution. He's not comfortable with just accepting defeat. He's literally looking for a way out of this mess. I don't know if he's found that way out, but he's not letting the depression and the defeat get him down and stop him from being proactive the best way he can, which is good, you know. Why is strength here for GDG? The Five of Swords in reverse. He made a bad choice and now he got to deal with it. he could have let something go, but he decided to play tit for tat and fight or challenge something with the Five of Swords in reverse. And that challenge might have gotten the best of whoever he was fighting against, but it also got the best of him. That's how the Five of Swords work, especially in reverse. When you think about getting your lick back or retaliating without thinking things through and thinking of how it could hurt you, your own choices could hurt you, this is what happens. A choice or made a decision and it backfired, and it may have gotten him revenge in other ways, but it backfired and cost him some stability in the process. Now he's trying to pick up the pieces quietly before things go in disarray and before anybody finds out about the situation at hand. He's trying to be discreet about it and fix it before anybody realizes it's broken, before the next bill is due, before the rent is due, before, he's trying to fix it before then. What else is GDG, the Virgo, hiding from my client, the Capricorn? Create a routine, shadow work, live your dream. He's trying to keep up with the Joneses while he figures out his financial circumstance. He is up early and staying up late trying to figure out a way to make money, trying to figure out a way to the pieces and put them back together. He doesn't want people looking down on him. He takes pride in his reputation, how he looks, how people view him. And it would be rather embarrassing for him to have to downgrade his lifestyle or change something in his lifestyle. It would just be too embarrassing for him. So he's trying to work it out by himself. Shadow work, create a routine, and live your dream. He still wants to be able to keep himself up, pay his bills, and have the confidence that he has, been able to have before this situation took place. He wants to be able to still have his dignity. So what he's hiding is his financial adversities, and he's stressing himself out trying to find a way to get the situation. And he doesn't want to tell you about it because he's embarrassed about it. He wants to feel like a man. He don't want people looking down on him and pitying him or anything. That's what he's hiding from you. I don't get anything about a third party situation or nothing. What's your advice? Damn. You got wait, ask for help from others, get more information in a year from now. So, not to put the man business out there like that, but you did ask, you're getting a reading. He probably won't be free from this financial burden until a year from now. If you want to say a prayer for him and ask God to bless his finances and help offer him, yeah, you can do that. But as far as verbally speaking up and saying something to him about it, like, do you need help with money or do you need anything? Don't say that because that'll agitate him. That's triggering to him. Even though it may be wrong for him to snap at you and fuss at you about it, just avoid unnecessary conflict and let this man figure it out on his own. If you want him in your life or you want to keep things, cordial between y'all, just wait. Don't his finances. He's very sensitive about it. He's very insecure about it. You know, just ask him if you could help him with small stuff. And if you see things with your own eyes that he could use help with, just do it. And just be like, I just thought about you and I just wanted to grab this. You know, he'll appreciate it. He'll appreciate it. He may say, oh, that's okay. You sure? And just say, yeah, I'm sure, baby. Go ahead. You know, I just thought about you. That's all. And it'll make him feel better. He'll appreciate you. His dignity is not compromised, and everything can go the way it's going. Yep. But that's what I have for you as well. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good evening. Bye, number 4. Send me a message. Yeah, yes, ma'am. I did. I possibly could. I hope you enjoyed what we uncovered today. Thank you. Have a good day. It's funny. Okay, I think we got one more client. Okay, so let me give number 5 her number. All right, here we go. Number 5, let me send you your confirmation email and we can start. Oh, that's okay. I don't really need the sign like that. It's quite all right. It's fine. I don't need all of that. I never asked for birthdays or anything. All right. Let me go to number. Okay. All right. Number 5. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. You want to know what will be the outcome with the romantic life? What will be the outcome with the person in your romantic life? All right. Let's see. What would be the outcome that she's from? All right. Let's see. What will be the romantic outcome between my person, my client, and her love interest? 7 of Wands and somebody's giving up because it's not stable. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Coins. It's a small offer. Somebody is just not doing enough, while another person is doing too much. King of Coins in reverse. The World in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. This is somebody that's stringing you along. That's the Page of Coins is here. You keep sticking around for the ace of coins and the king of coins, they're not going to give it to you. They're going to keep breadcrumbing you, giving you just enough for you to stick around. With the world in reverse, I don't see y'all making it to the next stage of y'all commitment, like reaching a higher level of commitment. I see you staying exactly where you are. The high priestess is in reverse. This person knows exactly what you want, but choosing not to give it to you. Yeah, this is manipulation. You gonna bare minimum. You're gonna get sick of excuses. You're gonna get sick of the way things being the way it is, and you're gonna cut off ties. And good for you, because I'm just to be honest with you. I don't see this person put nobody else on a pedestal either. He treat everybody the same. I don't see him giving you a little to give somebody on the other side of town a lot. He just the way that he is. He don't want to do much. Goodness gracious, why is the page of coins here? Actually, why is the seven of wands in reverse? Why is the seven of coins in reverse? Not the seven of coins, my apologies. Why is the seven of wands in reverse? Sorry about that. The queen of swords, yep. You're gonna start making head over heart decisions. And the five of cups. You're gonna get sick of somebody's bullshit. You're gonna get sick of this person's bullshit. This is you cutting off ties because you're turning into this queen of swords mentality, head over heart. You're not going to let your bias because you like, you're not going to let your feelings determine if, you want to stick in there a little while. You're going to be like, forget that. I'm looking at the logic. I'm looking at, what's evident and putting my heart aside. You gotta go. Five of cups, it may hurt you to do that, but you'll be okay. You're a strong person. You're not stupid. Not showing up as the queen of swords, you couldn't be stupid. Stuff is not adding up already, and you already are feeling somewhat hopeless when it comes to the future of this connection, and I see you cutting this person off. Let's see. How does this person, my client's love interest, feel about her right now? How does my client's love interest feel about her right now? How does my client's love interest feel about her right now? The five of coins in reverse. It's that breadcrumbing shit. The three of coins and the sun. This person does value you, but still is not gonna do, instead of giving you at least the six of coins, a balance, give and take reciprocity, gonna give you just enough to keep you around. Five of coins in reverse. It's an improvement from the five of coins upright, but not really. It's barely getting by. And then with the three of coins being here, he wants you to go along to get along. He thinks that he's just enough. And you should be happy with the way things are right now. Hold on. He thinks you should be happy with the way things are going on right now. And there's a third party situation here. I don't see them being put on a pedestal, but I see somebody else here. What is my client's advice? Keep an open mind. You deserve love. And pay attention to the red flags. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Then you got, you deserve love. You're lovable. Basically, you deserve better than this. And then you got, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, not doing their best. It's evident that, you know, they're just breadcrumbing, and you deserve more than this. They know it too. It's something about what you bring to the table that makes this person feel like this is energy vampire type of I don't want to keep saying energy, but it is. This is the energy. This is energy of an energy vampire. That's just what it is. I was trying to find another word. Last message for my client. Hey, Juicy J, how you doing? Ask your angels, big happy changes, and look for a sign. All right. Things to get better for you in your love life. Don't settle though. Pay attention to the red flags. It's certain things that be like right in your face that you don't see, that you may overlook, and they want you to stop overlooking them. They want you to pray. Like, you can say a simple prayer like, God, if this person is not for me, please make it so evident and clear. And please show me. Show me, you know, that this is not the right person for me. And please make it evidently clear. Amen. And I'm telling you, them prayers are simple and straightforward, but they work. They work. And you shall see if you don't see already. But that's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good evening. Bye. All right, we got one more client. Okay. My mic not sounding good? I just got this mic. Hold on. I sound good now? Hmm. No, no. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's go to number 6. All right, let's go to number 6. All right, number 6, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your question reading. What should you look out for in your romantic life right now? All right, let's see. What should my client look out for in her romantic life right now? What should my client look out for in her romantic life right now? Damn. Okay. So a couple things is going on here. It's this 3-card spread is alluding to whoever you are entertaining right now not being the one for you, not someone that's even going to be around long term. You got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So more than likely, the best person for you hasn't even entered your life yet. So whoever it is that you're dealing with right now, they're probably not going to stick around for a long time. You got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. My thing is this: getting to know each other makes me, and with combined with worth waiting for, is alluding to you not knowing someone. If you're dating someone right now, you probably don't know them as well as you think you do, but you will in the near future, and you may have a change of heart towards, having a future with this person. Now, what puts further emphasis on those messages is your third and last card, which is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it just further alludes to you not meeting your person yet. You just have experiences around you, but they're not, longevity partners. All right, so let's see. Why is work, or besides the obvious reasons, divine timing is at work in your love life? Why did that show up for my client? The Page of Cups. Because you haven't met your person yet. More than likely, who you're going to end up being with and possibly marrying is somebody that you're going to start off very slow and steady with and be friends with. You'll like them. You'll like them and really enjoy being around them before you fall in love with them. And it could be the same way for them towards you. But yeah. Why is getting to know each other here for my client? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Why is that here for what my client needs to know in regards to her romantic life right now? The 4 of Coins in reverse. There may be some type of hardship, whether it involves financial burdens or not, that's going to show you how much these love or this person in particular truly cares about you. Yep, it's going to be when you really need them. You'll see how they show up and if they even stick around. So don't get too emotionally attached to these options that you have, because some of them may not stick around when adverse times come. Why is keep an open mind here? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Why is that here? Judgment in reverse. It's somebody that you probably wouldn't even date, that you wouldn't even consider. And when I say that to people, they get so, oh my goodness, I'm about to fall in love with Steve Urkel or something like that. Like, I'm gonna fall in love with the dweeb. It doesn't necessarily mean that. When we mature and get sick of certain bullshit, our type manages to change. Our type manages to change. Like, I used to go for a certain type for everybody likes, and they're for the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I still have a type, but I look for other things outside of that that makes me just as happy, more essential things. This is somebody that you haven't met yet. Whoever you're dating right now will more than likely leave during hard times. I hate to tell you that. Whoever you're dealing with now is going to leave during hard times. The person that you're meant to be with for long term and possibly marry, you haven't met yet. You'll start off as friends, which is why judgment is in reverse. You won't see yourself developing feelings for this person when you first meet them. Tell me more about the current energy of my client's romantic life. Obstacles, blocks, pathways, okay. Karma, toxic story, new opportunities and union, serious relationship, marriage, partnership. So you're either dating somebody or married to somebody that you take rather seriously, but it's not going so great with obstacles and karma being here. And I hate to tell you this, I wish I had good news for you, connection, but this is not your person. You will leave them or they will leave you, you know, and you'll meet somebody better. You'll be friends with them. You're going to love and like this person. You're going to eventually marry your best friend. This person will be with you through the good times, the bad times, everything. This is what you're going towards. Whoever, I don't care if you are married. I don't see you staying married to this person. If you are in a relationship or wanting to be in a relationship with whoever this is, I don't see it going that far or staying, you know, on the up and up. Like, I don't see you guys staying together. I see you meeting somebody better. I don't know if this person has money problems or you're going to eventually get into money problems or have some type of life altering circumstance, but it's going to bring out the truth. It's going to bring out how this person really feels. I got 1, 2, 3 different decks giving me the same message. You know, it's what I see. What is my client's closing message? Success, and within the next few months, big happy changes. So something is changing for the better in your love life. It may, if you're seeing somebody right now, it may not seem like it, like they may have to go or something may happen that separates you two, but it's for you to make room for something better. You got success within the next few months and big happy changes. So whatever door in your love life closes, don't fight it, don't resist it, let it close because it's leading you towards something that's way better. You're literally at some point in your life going to marry your best friend, and that's beautiful, you know. And whoever you dealing with now or want to take a connection with to another level, if they don't want it, fuck them. Let them be somebody else's problem. Period. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good evening. Bye. Well, that concludes all the readings for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I may start reading signs by not the element, by what type of sign they are, like fixed, cardinal, you know, fixed, cardinal, and mutable. I may start reading it like that, doing 4 a day and one from each element. That way we have a little something for every sign. Yep. So, all right. But there'll be more to come. I'll converse with you guys about it. But all right, I'll talk to you later. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Thank you guys for booking with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.